He was singing to pay for his grandmother's surgery, but suddenly he saw a millionaire man identical to his deceased father. If you like these wonderful stories, leave your like and subscribe, it would help me a lot. In the bustling city of Brookside, where skyscrapers touch the sky and the streets are alive with activity, a young boy named Liam, no older than 14, played his guitar on the corner of Maple Street and Fifth Avenue. His worn-out guitar, with a few missing strings and a body scratched from years of use, was his only companion in this harsh world. The melodies he strummed were simple but filled with a raw, emotional depth that resonated with anyone who passed by. Liam's life was far from easy. His mother had passed away when he was just a child, leaving him and his grandmother, Evelyn, to fend for themselves. Evelyn had once been a vibrant woman, full of life and laughter, but age had caught up with her. Now bedridden, she relied on Liam to provide for her, both financially and emotionally. Liam's father had vanished from their lives long before Evelyn's illness, leaving Liam with the sole responsibility of caring for her. Every day, Liam would set up his makeshift stage on the busy street corner, strategically placed near a cafe where the smell of freshly brewed coffee and pastries mingled with the crisp autumn air. He played his heart out, hoping that the generosity of strangers would be enough to cover Evelyn's medical bills. She had recently fallen and fractured her hip, an injury that required expensive surgery. The cost of the operation was beyond Liam's reach, but he hoped that the tips he collected from his street performances would somehow make a difference. The people of Brookside had grown accustomed to seeing Liam on their daily commutes. Some would toss a few coins into his guitar case, while others would stop to listen, their hearts touched by the boy's dedication. But despite the sympathy he received, the amount of money he earned each day was barely enough to cover their basic needs, let alone the cost of Evelyn's surgery. One chilly autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the city lights began to twinkle, a sleek black limousine pulled up near Liam's corner. Out stepped a well-dressed young man in his early 30s. His name was Ethan Harper, a successful entrepreneur known for his charitable endeavors and sharp business acumen. Ethan had recently made headlines for his philanthropic work, but tonight he was not here on any official business. He had noticed Liam's performance from across the street and was intrigued by the raw talent and emotional depth in the boy's music. Ethan watched from a distance, his curiosity piqued. As Liam's fingers danced across the guitar strings, Ethan was struck by the boy's determination and the sorrow that seemed to seep through every note. The young entrepreneur's heart went out to Liam, and he decided to stay and observe for a while longer. As the night wore on, Ethan couldn't shake the feeling that he was witnessing something profoundly significant. He had seen many performances in his life, but there was something uniquely heartbreaking about Liam's situation. Ethan knew that he had to do something to help, but he wasn't sure what form that help would take. He decided to approach Liam once the performance was over and see if he could offer some assistance. When the last note faded into the night, Ethan made his way over to Liam. He watched as the boy carefully packed away his guitar, his face tired but hopeful. Ethan took a deep breath and introduced himself. "Hey there, I'm Ethan Harper. I couldn't help but notice your performance." "It was truly moving," Ethan said, his voice warm and sincere. Liam looked up, surprised by the stranger's presence. "Thank you. I just do what I can to help my grandma." Ethan's expression softened as he continued, "I understand. I've seen your dedication, and I want to help you. Can we talk for a moment?" Liam hesitated but then nodded, curiosity and a glimmer of hope in his eyes. He followed Ethan to a nearby bench, where they began to talk about Evelyn's condition, the surgery she needed, and the challenges Liam faced. As Liam spoke, Ethan listened intently, his heart aching for the young boy and his ailing grandmother. Unbeknownst to Liam, Ethan was about to become a crucial part of their lives, setting the stage for a series of events that would change both their futures in ways they could never have anticipated. The city lights of Brookside flickered as Ethan Harper and Liam settled on the bench near the street corner. The chill in the air was palpable, and the sounds of the bustling city provided a constant backdrop to their conversation. Ethan had a genuine, empathetic demeanor, and his presence offered a rare moment of respite for Liam amidst the often harsh and indifferent urban landscape. Liam hesitated before diving into the details of his grandmother's situation. His voice, though soft, was filled with a mixture of hope and desperation. "My grandmother, Evelyn, she was always so lively and full of stories. But now, she's just lying in bed, unable to move much. She fell a few months ago and fractured her hip. The doctors say she needs surgery, but we just don't have the money." Ethan listened intently, absorbing every word. The young man's eyes, sharp and perceptive, conveyed his concern and determination to understand Liam's plight fully. "How much do you need for the surgery?" Ethan asked, his voice steady but laced with genuine concern. Liam glanced down, feeling a pang of shame. "It's about $15,000. It's a lot of money for us. I've been trying to save up from playing on the streets, but it's just not enough." Ethan nodded thoughtfully, his mind already racing with possibilities. "And how long have you been doing this?" "Almost a year now," Liam replied. "It started as just a way to make some extra money, but then things got worse with my grandma's health, and it became our main source of income." Ethan's thoughts turned to his own life, the privileges and opportunities he had been afforded. He couldn't help but compare his own circumstances with those of Liam and his grandmother. The contrast was stark and jarring. Ethan had always been surrounded by wealth and comfort, but here was Liam, fighting every day just to keep his loved one alive. As they continued to talk, Ethan learned more about Liam's life, his dreams, and the deep bond he shared with his grandmother. Ethan was struck by Liam's resilience and determination. Despite the hardship, there was a spark of hope in Liam's eyes, a belief that things could get better if only given the chance. The conversation took a more personal turn as Ethan inquired about Liam's dreams and aspirations. "Do you have any plans beyond this? Any dreams for the future?" Liam's eyes lit up with a mixture of passion and uncertainty. "I love music. I want to be a musician someday, to play in bigger venues, maybe even write my own songs. But right now, all I can think about is making sure my grandma gets the care she needs." Ethan nodded, feeling a sense of resolve build within him. "Your passion and dedication are admirable, Liam. I can see how much you care about your grandmother and your music. I'd like to help you, but I want to make sure we find the best way to do it." Ethan decided it was time to take concrete action. He offered Liam his contact information, assuring him that he would do everything in his power to assist them. "Let's work together on this. I'll help you with the cost of the surgery, but I also want to make sure you and your grandmother have the support you need moving forward." Liam was taken aback, a mixture of disbelief and relief washing over him. "You really mean that? You'd help us?" "Absolutely," Ethan replied with a reassuring smile. "Let's get in touch with the hospital and see what we can do about the surgery. I want to ensure that Evelyn gets the best care possible." As the conversation ended, Ethan and Liam parted ways, with Liam's heart feeling lighter than it had in months. The promise of assistance and the prospect of a brighter future were like a beacon of hope in the darkness. The next few days were a whirlwind of activity. Ethan pulled strings and used his resources to expedite Evelyn's surgery. He ensured that all the arrangements were in place, including finding a suitable facility and covering the costs. Liam was overwhelmed with gratitude and relief as he watched the preparations unfold. It was as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. During this time, Ethan made frequent visits to check on Evelyn and Liam. He got to know them both better and developed a genuine connection with them. He learned about Evelyn's vibrant past, her love for literature, and her unyielding spirit. It became clear to Ethan that this wasn't just about providing financial support. It was about making a real difference in their lives. The day of the surgery arrived, and Liam, with Ethan by his side, anxiously waited in the hospital lobby. The tension was palpable, but Ethan's reassuring presence provided a sense of calm amidst the chaos. As the hours passed, Ethan and Liam spoke about various topics, trying to ease the tension. They shared stories, laughter, and moments of reflection, creating a bond that went beyond mere charity. Finally, the surgery was completed successfully, and Evelyn was in recovery. Liam was overjoyed and deeply appreciative of Ethan's help. He felt a profound sense of relief knowing that his grandmother would be on the road to recovery soon. Ethan's involvement didn't end there. He continued to support Liam and Evelyn, ensuring they had everything they needed for a smooth recovery. He also encouraged Liam to pursue his musical dreams, providing him with opportunities to perform at various events and gain exposure. The experience had a lasting impact on both Ethan and Liam. Ethan found fulfillment in helping others and realized the importance of using his resources for meaningful causes. Liam, on the other hand, felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. He continued to play his guitar with even more passion, knowing that his dreams were within reach and that he had a supportive friend in Ethan. As time went on, Liam's life began to change in ways he had never imagined. He became a well-known performer, and his music touched the lives of many. Evelyn's health improved, and she was able to enjoy her life once more. The bond between Liam and Ethan remained strong, a testament to the power of compassion and the difference one person can make in another's life. The story of Liam and Ethan was one of unexpected friendship and profound impact. It was a reminder that even in the midst of adversity, kindness and generosity could create ripples of change, transforming lives and offering hope in the most unexpected ways. The days following Evelyn's successful surgery were filled with a mix of hope and nervous anticipation. Liam, buoyed by Ethan's unwavering support, focused on helping his grandmother through her recovery. Each morning, he would visit Evelyn in her hospital room, bringing her small tokens of comfort, her favorite books, a soft blanket, and a collection of photographs from happier times. The hospital staff noticed the care and devotion Liam showed, often commenting on the deep bond he shared with his grandmother. Ethan continued to be a steadfast presence. His visits were frequent, and he often came with updates on the progress of Evelyn's recovery, as well as small gestures of kindness. He brought Liam coffee, offered words of encouragement, and ensured that the medical bills were handled seamlessly. His commitment to the cause extended beyond financial assistance. He genuinely cared about the well-being of both Evelyn and Liam. One day, as Ethan and Liam sat in the hospital waiting area, Liam spoke of his dreams and aspirations. "It's been such a roller coaster," he said, his voice tinged with both relief and lingering worry. "I can't believe how much has changed in just a few weeks. It's hard to even think about my music career right now, but I know I need to keep pushing forward." Ethan nodded, understanding the gravity of Liam's situation. "I get it, Liam. It's important to stay focused on your goals, even when life gets tough. Your music is a part of who you are, and it's something that can bring you a lot of joy and fulfillment." Liam looked at Ethan with gratitude. "I wouldn't be where I am without your help. I know I keep saying it, but I really appreciate everything you've done for us." Ethan smiled warmly. "You don't need to thank me. Seeing you and your grandmother overcome these challenges is more than enough. I believe in you and your potential. You have a gift, and I want to help you share it with the world." As Evelyn's recovery progressed, she was eventually discharged from the hospital. Liam and Ethan worked together to ensure that her home was prepared for her return. They arranged for any necessary medical equipment and made sure the house was comfortable and safe for her. Ethan even hired a nurse to help with Evelyn's ongoing care, ensuring that she had the support she needed during her recovery. One afternoon, while Evelyn was resting at home, Ethan and Liam took some time to discuss the next steps for Liam's music career. Ethan had arranged for a few local performances and even helped set up a small recording session for Liam. "These opportunities could be a great way for you to get your music out there," Ethan said, enthusiasm evident in his voice. "It's a chance to showcase your talent and build a following." Liam was both excited and nervous about the upcoming events. The idea of performing in front of an audience was thrilling but also daunting. "I've always dreamed of playing on bigger stages, but I never imagined it would happen like this," he said, his eyes reflecting a mix of hope and apprehension. Ethan reassured him. "You've got what it takes, Liam. Just stay true to yourself and your music. The rest will follow." The first performance was a small but significant event held at a local cafe. Liam's nervousness melted away as he took the stage, his guitar in hand. The intimate setting allowed him to connect with the audience on a personal level, and his performance was met with enthusiastic applause. The positive feedback was a huge boost for Liam's confidence, and he felt a renewed sense of purpose. As the days went by, Liam's performances became more frequent. Ethan continued to support him, attending his shows and helping with promotion. Word of Liam's talent spread, and he began to attract a growing audience. The financial strain on Liam eased, and he was able to provide better care for Evelyn, who was slowly regaining her strength. Despite the progress, challenges remained. Evelyn's recovery was slower than expected, and there were times when Liam felt overwhelmed. The pressure to balance his music career with his responsibilities as a caregiver was immense. However, Ethan remained a constant source of support, offering practical advice and emotional encouragement. One evening, as Liam and Ethan sat in a quiet corner of the cafe where Liam had performed earlier, Liam expressed his concerns. "I'm worried about how long this will take. I want to make sure I'm doing everything I can for my grandma, but sometimes it feels like there's not enough time in the day." Ethan listened attentively, his expression one of understanding. "It's okay to feel that way. You're doing an incredible job, and it's clear how much you care. Sometimes, taking things one step at a time is the best approach. Focus on what you can control and remember that progress takes time." Liam nodded, taking comfort in Ethan's words. "Thank you. It's been a long road, but I feel like I'm starting to see a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel." Ethan smiled. "That's the spirit. Keep moving forward, and remember that you're not alone in this. We're all in it together." As Liam's music career continued to gain momentum, he was invited to perform at a larger venue, a significant milestone in his journey. The event was a success, and Liam's performance received rave reviews. His talent and dedication were recognized, and he began to build a reputation as a rising star in the music scene. Evelyn's health improved significantly, and she was able to enjoy more time with Liam. The bond between them grew stronger, and their relationship was a source of immense joy for both. The challenges they had faced only served to deepen their appreciation for one another and the life they were building together. The story of Liam and Ethan's friendship, along with the transformative impact it had on their lives, was a testament to the power of kindness and generosity. Ethan's willingness to help and Liam's resilience and determination created a ripple effect of positive change. The journey had its share of hardships, but it ultimately led to a place of hope, fulfillment, and connection. Liam's music continued to flourish, and he found new ways to share his passion with others. He dedicated himself to using his platform to inspire and uplift those who were facing their own struggles. The experience had taught him valuable lessons about the importance of empathy, community, and the impact that one person's actions can have on the lives of others. As the months turned into years, Liam and Ethan remained close friends. Their bond was a source of strength and encouragement for both of them. The story of their journey was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the support and compassion of others could create a profound and lasting difference. As the weeks passed, Liam's life began to stabilize. The financial relief from Ethan's support allowed him to focus more on his music career, while Evelyn's health continued to improve steadily. The local cafe, where Liam had made his debut performance, became a regular venue for him, and the small but devoted audience grew with each show. The performances were intimate and heartfelt, reflecting Liam's passion and dedication to his craft. He poured his emotions into every song, and his connection with the audience was palpable. Ethan's role in Liam's life remained crucial. He not only helped with the logistics of Liam's growing music career, but also provided emotional support. Their friendship deepened, and they began to share more personal moments. Ethan, who had been a successful entrepreneur, talked about his own journey and the challenges he had faced along the way. Liam listened with admiration and gratitude, finding inspiration in Ethan's stories of perseverance and success. One evening, after a particularly successful performance, Liam and Ethan sat in the cafe's backroom, discussing the future. Ethan had been working on a plan to help Liam expand his reach. "You've been doing great," Ethan said, his eyes reflecting his genuine enthusiasm. "But I think it's time to take things to the next level. We need to look at bigger venues and perhaps even a small tour. It's important to keep the momentum going." Liam was both excited and nervous. "That sounds incredible, but I'm also a bit overwhelmed. It's a big step, and I want to make sure I'm ready for it." Ethan nodded understandingly. "It is a big step, but you're more than capable. We'll plan everything carefully and make sure you're prepared. The key is to stay focused and keep pushing forward. Remember, it's all about growth and reaching new audiences." Meanwhile, Evelyn's presence at Liam's performances became a source of pride and comfort for both of them. She attended as many shows as she could, offering her unwavering support. Her recovery had been remarkable, and her resilience was a testament to her strength. The bond between mother and son had grown even stronger through their shared experiences, and Liam often felt a profound sense of gratitude for her presence in his life. One day, while Liam and Evelyn were taking a stroll through the park, Evelyn expressed her feelings about the recent changes. "Liam, I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. You've worked so hard, and it shows. I know the road hasn't been easy, but you've handled everything with such grace and determination." Liam smiled, his heart full. "I couldn't have done it without you, Mom. Your support means everything to me. And Ethan, he's been like a guardian angel. I don't know where I'd be without him." Evelyn nodded, her eyes reflecting her appreciation for Ethan. "He's been a true friend. I'm grateful for his kindness and generosity. It's amazing how a single act of compassion can change so many lives." As Liam's music career continued to grow, he received an invitation to perform at a charity event organized by a well-known organization. The event was designed to support families in need, and the opportunity to be part of such a meaningful cause was both exciting and humbling for Liam. He saw it as a chance to give back and use his music to make a difference in the lives of others. The charity event was a grand affair held in a prestigious venue. Liam took the stage with a mix of excitement and nervousness. The audience was filled with prominent figures and philanthropists, and the atmosphere was charged with anticipation. As Liam began to play, he felt a profound sense of purpose. The performance was powerful and moving, and the audience responded with enthusiastic applause and heartfelt appreciation. After the performance, Liam was approached by several people who expressed their admiration for his music and his commitment to the cause. One of the attendees, a well-known philanthropist named Jonathan Reynolds, was particularly impressed. He introduced himself and complimented Liam on his performance. "You have a remarkable talent, Liam, and your dedication to this cause is truly inspiring. I'd like to discuss how we might be able to support you further in your career." Liam was both surprised and thrilled. "Thank you so much, Mr. Reynolds. I'm honored by your words and your interest. I'd love to discuss any opportunities you might have in mind." Over the next few weeks, Liam met with Jonathan Reynolds to discuss potential collaborations and support. Jonathan was interested in helping Liam expand his reach, providing funding for recording sessions, and even assisting with the planning of a small tour. The prospect of these opportunities was exhilarating for Liam, and he was eager to take the next steps in his music career. As Liam continued to make strides in his professional life, he never lost sight of the importance of family. Evelyn's health continued to improve, and their time together was filled with moments of joy and reflection. They celebrated milestones and shared their hopes and dreams for the future. Liam's success was a testament to their collective strength and resilience. Ethan remained a close friend and advisor, and his support was unwavering. Together, they navigated the challenges and opportunities that came their way. The journey had been filled with twists and turns, but each step had brought them closer to their goals. The story of Liam's rise from struggling street performer to successful musician was one of hope, perseverance, and the transformative power of kindness. His journey was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the support of others and the strength of the human spirit could lead to extraordinary achievements. As Liam prepared for the next chapter of his career, he did so with a deep sense of gratitude and determination. The experiences and relationships he had cultivated along the way had shaped him into a stronger and more resilient person. And as he looked toward the future, he was ready to embrace new challenges and opportunities with the same passion and dedication that had brought him this far. As Liam's career continued to ascend, the changes in his life began to reflect in his surroundings. The small apartment he had once shared with Evelyn now seemed cramped compared to the new, spacious home they had recently moved into. The house, a modest yet elegant dwelling in a quieter part of town, provided them with a sense of peace and comfort. It was a welcome change, offering a tranquil retreat from the hustle and bustle of Liam's growing success. One crisp autumn morning, Liam sat in his new home's cozy living room, contemplating the significant changes that had unfolded over the past few months. Ethan's involvement in Liam's career had proven invaluable, and the support from Jonathan Reynolds had opened doors to exciting new opportunities. Yet, despite these successes, Liam remained grounded, always keeping his family's well-being at the forefront of his mind. Evelyn had adapted well to their new environment and found solace in the peaceful neighborhood. Her health had improved remarkably, and she enjoyed taking leisurely walks in the nearby park, where she often reflected on the transformation of their lives. Liam frequently joined her on these walks, and they cherished these moments of serenity amidst their busy schedules. One day, as Liam and Evelyn walked through the park, they encountered an old friend from Liam's past, Mia Thompson. Mia had been a fellow musician from his early days on the street, and they had lost touch over the years. Her appearance was unexpected, and Liam was thrilled to see her. "Mia, it's been ages," he exclaimed, his face lighting up with genuine delight. Mia, now a successful music promoter, was equally surprised to see Liam. "Liam, it's incredible to see you here. I've been following your journey, and I'm so proud of how far you've come. It's amazing to see your success." They exchanged stories about their lives since their last meeting. Mia shared her experiences in the music industry, and Liam recounted his journey from street performer to professional musician. Their conversation was filled with nostalgia and warmth, and it was clear that their friendship had endured despite the passage of time. Mia mentioned that she was working on a new project and was looking for fresh talent to feature. "I'm putting together a special showcase for emerging artists," she said. "I'd love for you to be a part of it. It could be a great opportunity to reach a new audience and gain even more exposure." Liam was thrilled at the prospect. "That sounds fantastic, Mia. I'd be honored to participate. Let's discuss the details and see how we can make this happen." Meanwhile, Ethan had been working behind the scenes to ensure that Liam's growing success was sustainable. He had been negotiating with various venues and music producers to secure opportunities that aligned with Liam's goals. Ethan's dedication was unwavering, and his strategic planning was crucial in helping Liam navigate the complexities of the music industry. As Liam prepared for the upcoming showcase, he dedicated himself to perfecting his performance. He spent long hours practicing and refining his setlist, determined to make the most of the opportunity. His commitment was evident in the way he poured his heart into every note and lyric. The day of the showcase arrived, and the venue was buzzing with excitement. The event was held at an elegant theater downtown, known for its intimate atmosphere and excellent acoustics. Liam's performance was scheduled to be one of the highlights of the evening, and he felt a mix of anticipation and nerves as he waited backstage. Evelyn, Ethan, and a few close friends were in the audience, their support providing Liam with a sense of reassurance. As the lights dimmed and the spotlight shone on the stage, Liam took a deep breath and stepped into the limelight. The energy in the room was electric, and he could feel the weight of the moment as he began to play. The performance was captivating. Liam's music resonated deeply with the audience, and his emotional delivery was met with enthusiastic applause. Each song was a reflection of his journey, and the crowd responded with genuine appreciation. The showcase was a resounding success, and Liam's performance received glowing reviews from both critics and attendees. After the show, Liam was approached by several industry professionals who expressed their interest in collaborating with him. The exposure from the showcase had opened new doors, and the opportunities seemed endless. Liam felt a profound sense of accomplishment, knowing that his hard work and dedication had paid off. As Liam celebrated his success, he took a moment to reflect on the journey that had brought him to this point. The road had been filled with challenges and unexpected twists, but it had also been marked by moments of triumph and joy. The support of his family and friends had been instrumental in his success, and he was grateful for every person who had played a role in his journey. Evelyn, Ethan, and Mia joined Liam for a celebratory dinner after the showcase. They shared stories, laughter, and gratitude, and the evening was a testament to the power of friendship and support. Liam's success was not just a personal achievement but a reflection of the collective efforts of those who had believed in him. As the night drew to a close, Liam looked around at the people he cherished most and felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The future was bright, and he was ready to embrace the new opportunities that lay ahead. With the unwavering support of his loved ones and the lessons he had learned along the way, Liam was poised to continue his journey with renewed determination and hope. As the seasons changed and the year drew to a close, Liam's life continued to evolve in ways he had once only dreamed of. The success of the showcase had opened a floodgate of new opportunities, and Liam was increasingly recognized as a rising star in the music industry. His performances were being featured in prominent venues across the country, and he was gaining a loyal fan base eager to support his every endeavor. Evelyn, having fully recovered from her earlier health issues, took great joy in accompanying Liam to various events. She had become his steadfast companion, offering unwavering support and encouragement. Their bond had deepened, and the strength of their relationship was evident in the way they navigated the complexities of their lives together. One brisk winter afternoon, Liam and Evelyn were relaxing in their living room, enjoying a rare moment of quiet. The fireplace crackled softly, casting a warm glow over the room. Evelyn was reading a book, while Liam was reviewing the details of his upcoming tour. Suddenly, the doorbell rang, breaking the peaceful silence. Liam answered the door to find a young woman standing on the doorstep. She introduced herself as Clara, an aspiring journalist from a popular entertainment magazine. Clara had been following Liam's career closely and wanted to interview him for an upcoming feature. Liam welcomed Clara into their home and invited her to sit down. As they settled into comfortable chairs, Clara began asking questions about Liam's journey, his music, and the impact of his recent success. Liam spoke candidly about the challenges he had faced and the support he had received from those around him. Clara's interest was genuine, and the interview flowed naturally. During the conversation, Clara mentioned that she had heard about Liam's upcoming tour and was excited to see him perform live. "I've heard amazing things about your shows," Clara said. "I'm really looking forward to seeing you in action. Is there anything special we should know about the tour?" Liam smiled, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "We've got a lot of surprises in store," he said. "We're planning a few collaborations with some incredible artists, and we're working on a new set list that's going to be really unique. I'm excited for everyone to experience it." Clara took note of Liam's comments and thanked him for his time. She promised to feature his story prominently in her article, highlighting his journey and the impact he had made in the music world. As she left, Clara expressed her admiration for Liam's perseverance and talent. The interview with Clara was just one of many media appearances that Liam would make in the coming months. The tour was approaching, and Liam was determined to make it an unforgettable experience for his fans. He and Ethan worked tirelessly to finalize the details, ensuring that every aspect of the tour was meticulously planned. In the weeks leading up to the tour, Liam found himself busier than ever. Rehearsals, promotional events, and interviews filled his schedule, leaving little time for rest. Despite the demanding pace, Liam remained focused and committed to delivering the best performances possible. As the tour launch date approached, Liam's excitement grew. He knew that this tour would be a significant milestone in his career, and he wanted to make sure that every performance was perfect. The rehearsals were intense, but they paid off as the band honed their skills and worked on the intricate arrangements of the new set list. On the night of the tour's opening show, the atmosphere was electric. The venue was packed with fans eagerly awaiting Liam's performance. The stage was set, and the anticipation was palpable. As the lights dimmed and the first notes of the music filled the air, the audience erupted into cheers. Liam took the stage with confidence, his energy radiating throughout the venue. The performance was a masterful blend of passion and skill, showcasing the depth of his musical talent. Each song was met with enthusiastic applause, and the crowd's response was overwhelmingly positive. Liam's connection with the audience was evident, and his performance left a lasting impression. Throughout the tour, Liam continued to receive praise from fans and critics alike. The shows were a resounding success, and the tour was marked by sold-out performances and glowing reviews. Liam's dedication to his craft and his ability to engage with his audience were key factors in the tour's success. Despite the hectic schedule, Liam made sure to stay grounded. He often took time to reflect on the journey that had brought him to this point and expressed his gratitude to those who had supported him along the way. Evelyn remained a constant source of support, and their relationship continued to thrive. One evening, after a particularly successful show, Liam and Evelyn took a moment to themselves. They walked through the city streets, enjoying the quiet after the excitement of the concert. As they strolled, Liam looked at Evelyn with a sense of contentment. "I couldn't have done this without you," he said. "Your support means everything to me." Evelyn smiled, her eyes filled with warmth. "I'm proud of you, Liam. You've worked so hard, and you deserve all the success that's coming your way." Their walk was a reminder of the importance of staying connected to what truly mattered. Despite the fame and the whirlwind of the tour, Liam knew that the love and support of his family and friends were what kept him grounded. As the tour continued, Liam faced new challenges and opportunities. Each show brought its own set of experiences, and Liam embraced them with enthusiasm. The tour was a celebration of his journey, and it was clear that he had come a long way from his days of performing on the streets. With each passing day, Liam's success grew, and he remained focused on his goals. The future was bright, and he was ready to face whatever came next with the same determination and passion that had brought him this far. The tour was in full swing, and as Liam and his band continued their journey across the country, the excitement among fans remained palpable. Each city brought a new set of challenges and rewards, and Liam embraced them all with the same enthusiasm that had fueled his rise to fame. However, amidst the whirlwind of performances, interviews, and promotional events, there were moments when the strain of constant travel and public scrutiny began to take its toll. One evening, after a particularly grueling show in a city known for its vibrant nightlife, Liam found himself alone in his hotel room, reflecting on the journey that had brought him here. The room was dimly lit, and the soft hum of the city outside was a distant reminder of the bustling world he was part of. Liam sat by the window, looking out at the cityscape, lost in thought. As he stared out into the night, he couldn't help but think about the sacrifices he had made to achieve his current level of success. The late-night rehearsals, the relentless pursuit of perfection, and the constant pressure to perform at his best had all contributed to his accomplishments. Yet, the toll on his personal life and relationships was becoming increasingly evident. Evelyn, ever supportive and understanding, had been by his side throughout the tour. She had witnessed the highs and lows, the moments of triumph and frustration. She had become an integral part of his journey, offering solace and encouragement during the most challenging times. Their relationship had deepened, and the bond they shared was stronger than ever. One night, as Liam sat in contemplation, Evelyn entered the room, sensing his distress. She approached him quietly and placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "You've been working so hard," she said softly. "It's okay to take a break and recharge." Liam looked up at her, his eyes reflecting the fatigue he felt. "I'm just worried about the next performance," he admitted. "I want to make sure everything goes perfectly." Evelyn nodded, understanding the pressure he was under. "I know how important this is to you," she said. "But remember, it's okay to take a moment for yourself. You've already achieved so much, and you don't have to be perfect all the time." Her words were a balm to his weary spirit. Liam knew she was right, and he took a deep breath, allowing himself to relax for a moment. Evelyn's presence was a reminder of the importance of balance and self-care amidst the chaos of his career. As the tour continued, Liam began to implement changes to better manage the demands of his schedule. He made a conscious effort to prioritize rest and relaxation, finding small moments of peace amidst the whirlwind of activity. The tour was still demanding, but Liam's approach helped him maintain his energy and enthusiasm. During one of the tour stops in a picturesque coastal town, Liam and Evelyn took advantage of a rare day off. They spent the day exploring the town, enjoying the serene beauty of the ocean and the charming local shops. It was a welcome respite from the intensity of the tour, and the time together allowed them to reconnect and recharge. In the midst of their exploration, they stumbled upon a quaint cafe with a cozy atmosphere. They decided to stop in for a meal, and as they sat by the window, sipping coffee and enjoying pastries, Liam felt a renewed sense of clarity. The simplicity of the moment was a stark contrast to the high-energy performances and constant media attention that had become the norm. The cafe owner, an elderly woman with a warm smile, struck up a conversation with them. She was curious about their travels and asked about their experiences. Liam and Evelyn shared stories of their journey, and the owner listened with genuine interest. "I've always believed that life's true treasures are found in moments like these," the cafe owner said. "In the simple joys and connections we make along the way." Her words resonated deeply with Liam. He realized that amidst the fame and success, it was these simple moments that brought true fulfillment. He was grateful for the support of Evelyn and the opportunity to experience the world in new and meaningful ways. As the tour progressed, Liam's performances continued to captivate audiences, and his reputation as a talented musician grew. He remained focused on his goals, but he also made an effort to appreciate the journey and the people who had been a part of it. One evening, during a particularly memorable show, Liam received an unexpected surprise. As he took the stage, he noticed a familiar face in the audience. It was Clara, the journalist who had interviewed him earlier in his career. She had come to see him perform, and her presence was a reminder of how far he had come. After the show, Clara approached Liam backstage. "Your performance was incredible," she said. "I'm so glad I got to see you live." Liam smiled, grateful for her support. "Thank you for coming. It means a lot to me." Clara expressed her admiration for Liam's growth and success, and they reminisced about their earlier interview. The encounter was a reminder of the connections he had made along the way and the impact his journey had on others. As the tour neared its end, Liam reflected on the incredible experiences he had had. The challenges, the triumphs, and the moments of connection had all contributed to a memorable and fulfilling journey. He was eager to return home and spend time with Evelyn, who had been his rock throughout the tour. The final performance of the tour was a celebration of everything Liam had achieved. The venue was filled with enthusiastic fans, and the atmosphere was electric. Liam took the stage with a sense of gratitude and joy, knowing that he had given his all throughout the tour. As the final notes of the performance echoed through the venue, Liam looked out at the audience with a smile. He knew that the journey was far from over, but he was ready to embrace whatever came next with the same passion and dedication that had brought him this far. The tour had been an unforgettable experience for Liam, filled with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. As the tour progressed, Liam found himself not only grappling with the physical demands of performing but also navigating the emotional terrain of fame and public scrutiny. It was during this time that he began to re-evaluate the priorities in his life and the impact his journey had on those closest to him. One of the most significant moments of reflection occurred during a rare extended break in the tour schedule. Liam and Evelyn decided to spend a few days in a picturesque mountain town known for its serene landscapes and tranquil atmosphere. The town was a stark contrast to the bustling cities they had been visiting, and the change of scenery provided a much-needed respite. Upon arrival, they checked into a charming bed and breakfast nestled in the heart of the mountains. The inn was a cozy, family-run establishment with a warm and inviting atmosphere. The owners, an elderly couple with a passion for hospitality, welcomed them with open arms and genuine warmth. As Liam and Evelyn settled into their room, they marveled at the breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. The fresh, crisp air and the peaceful ambience were a welcome change from the relentless pace of the tour. They spent their days exploring the picturesque trails, enjoying leisurely hikes, and taking in the natural beauty of their surroundings. One afternoon, while walking through a quaint local market, Liam and Evelyn stumbled upon a small shop selling handmade crafts and artisanal goods. The shop was filled with an array of colorful items, from intricately woven blankets to delicate pottery. They spent hours browsing through the shop, marveling at the craftsmanship and the creativity of the local artisans. It was in this shop that they encountered a young woman named Clara, who was the owner and a talented artist. Clara was passionate about preserving traditional crafts and supporting local artisans. She shared stories of the local community and the challenges they faced in keeping their traditions alive. Liam and Evelyn were captivated by Clara's stories and the passion she had for her work. They struck up a conversation, and Clara invited them to attend a small community gathering that was taking place that evening. The gathering was a celebration of local culture and featured performances, traditional food, and artisan displays. That evening, Liam and Evelyn attended the gathering, where they were greeted by a vibrant and welcoming community. The atmosphere was filled with joy and camaraderie as the locals showcased their talents and shared their cultural heritage. Liam was particularly moved by a performance by a local folk musician, whose soulful melodies resonated deeply with him. As they mingled with the locals and enjoyed the festivities, Liam felt a renewed sense of connection to the world beyond the stage. The gathering was a reminder of the simple pleasures in life and the importance of community and cultural preservation. During the event, Clara introduced Liam and Evelyn to a group of local artisans who were passionate about their crafts. One artisan, a skilled woodworker named Samuel, showed them his workshop and explained the intricate process of creating handcrafted furniture. Samuel's dedication to his craft and his commitment to quality were evident in every piece he created. Liam was inspired by Samuel's story and the pride he took in his work. It was a stark contrast to the fast-paced world of entertainment and reminded him of the importance of finding meaning and fulfillment in one's passion. As the evening drew to a close, Liam and Evelyn reflected on their experience. They were grateful for the opportunity to connect with the local community and to gain a deeper understanding of the values and traditions that shaped their lives. The experience had been a welcome reminder of the beauty and richness of life beyond the glitz and glamour of fame. Returning to their inn, Liam and Evelyn felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were more committed than ever to using their platform to make a positive impact and to support causes that mattered to them. They also recognized the importance of taking time for themselves and appreciating the simple joys of life. As the tour continued, Liam and Evelyn made a concerted effort to incorporate the lessons they had learned into their daily lives. They sought out opportunities to connect with local communities and support local artists and artisans. They also prioritized their well-being and made time for relaxation and reflection amidst their busy schedule. One evening, while reflecting on their journey, Liam and Evelyn discussed their plans for the future. They talked about their goals and aspirations, both personally and professionally. Liam expressed his desire to use his platform to raise awareness for causes he was passionate about, and Evelyn shared her vision for supporting emerging artists and promoting cultural preservation. Their conversations were a testament to the growth and evolution they had experienced throughout the tour. They were more focused and purposeful, and they were committed to making a positive impact in the world. As the final leg of the tour approached, Liam and Evelyn were filled with a sense of anticipation and excitement. They were eager to return home and put into practice the lessons they had learned. They knew that their journey was far from over, and they were ready to embrace the next chapter with renewed vigor and determination. The final performance of the tour was a celebration of everything Liam had achieved. The venue was filled with enthusiastic fans, and the atmosphere was electric. Liam took the stage with a sense of gratitude and joy, knowing that he had given his all throughout the tour. As the final notes of the performance echoed through the venue, Liam looked out at the audience with a smile. He knew that the journey was far from over, but he was ready to embrace whatever came next with the same passion and dedication that had brought him this far. As Liam's final tour dates approached, the excitement and anticipation were palpable. The final cities on the tour were some of the most iconic and beloved by fans, and Liam and Evelyn were eager to finish the tour on a high note. The final leg of the tour was a series of sold-out shows in renowned venues that had long been on Liam's bucket list. The first of these shows took place in New York City, in a venue that was historic and famed for hosting legendary performances. The anticipation was high, and the atmosphere was electric. The night before the performance, Liam and Evelyn took a moment to visit some of their favorite spots in the city. They walked through Central Park, visited art galleries in Chelsea, and enjoyed a quiet dinner at a charming bistro in Greenwich Village. These moments of tranquility were a welcome respite from the whirlwind of tour life and allowed them to recharge before the big show. On the night of the performance, the venue was packed with fans who had been eagerly waiting for this moment. The energy in the room was palpable, and the audience was buzzing with excitement. As Liam took the stage, the roar of the crowd was deafening. The performance was a culmination of months of hard work and dedication, and Liam poured his heart and soul into every note. The show was a resounding success, and Liam felt a profound sense of accomplishment as he took his final bow. The following night, the tour moved to Chicago, where the venue was equally grand and the crowd just as enthusiastic. Chicago held a special place in Liam's heart, as it was one of the cities where he had first started performing on a larger scale. The show was a celebration of his journey and growth as an artist, and Liam took a moment to reflect on how far he had come. One of the highlights of the Chicago performance was a surprise guest appearance by one of Liam's musical idols. The guest artist joined Liam on stage for a duet, and the collaboration was a dream come true for both Liam and his fans. The energy and excitement in the venue reached new heights, and the performance was a memorable and emotional experience for everyone involved. After the Chicago show, the tour continued to Los Angeles, a city known for its glitz and glamour. The final performance of the tour took place in a legendary venue that had seen countless iconic performances over the years. The anticipation for this show was immense, and Liam was determined to make it a night to remember. In the days leading up to the Los Angeles show, Liam and Evelyn took some time to explore the city and enjoy its many attractions. They visited famous landmarks such as Hollywood Boulevard, the Griffith Observatory, and the Getty Center. They also took the opportunity to meet with local musicians and artists, who shared their own stories and experiences. These interactions were a reminder of the diverse and vibrant creative community that existed beyond the confines of the entertainment industry. As the day of the final performance arrived, Liam felt a mix of excitement and nostalgia. The tour had been an incredible journey, and he was eager to give his fans one last unforgettable show. The venue was filled with fans who had traveled from near and far to witness the finale, and the atmosphere was electric. The performance was a culmination of everything Liam had learned and experienced throughout the tour. He took the stage with a renewed sense of purpose and dedication, and the show was a celebration of his journey and growth as an artist. The setlist included some of his most beloved songs, as well as a few new tracks that had been inspired by his experiences on the road. As the final notes of the performance played out, Liam looked out at the audience with a sense of gratitude and fulfillment. The tour had been a transformative experience, and he was grateful for the support and love he had received from his fans. The final encore was a powerful and emotional moment, and Liam took the opportunity to thank everyone who had been a part of his journey. The tour concluded with a grand celebration, and Liam and Evelyn took some time to reflect on their experiences and accomplishments. They were proud of what they had achieved and were eager to embrace the next chapter of their lives. The tour had been a journey of self-discovery, growth, and connection, and they were grateful for the opportunities and experiences it had provided. As they prepared to return home, Liam and Evelyn knew that their journey was far from over. They were excited about the future and were eager to continue pursuing their passions and making a positive impact in the world. The tour had been a reminder of the importance of staying true to oneself and finding fulfillment in one's passions and pursuits. Liam's final performance was a testament to his growth and dedication as an artist. It was a celebration of everything he had accomplished and a reminder of the joy and fulfillment that came from sharing his music with the world. As he took his final bow and said goodbye to the tour, Liam knew that he was ready to embrace whatever came next with the same passion and commitment that had brought him this far. As Liam and Evelyn concluded their tour, they found themselves at a crossroads. The tour had been an exhilarating experience, filled with highs and lows, and it had given them a new perspective on their lives and careers. The final performance in Los Angeles had been a fitting end to an incredible journey, but it also marked the beginning of a new chapter. Returning home after the tour was a mix of relief and reflection. The whirlwind of travel and performances had left little time for introspection, and now, with the tour behind them, Liam and Evelyn were able to take a step back and assess their lives and future plans. The quiet days at home provided a contrast to the frenetic pace of the tour, and they relished the opportunity to reconnect with their personal lives and passions outside of music. Liam spent the first few weeks after the tour focusing on rest and recovery. The physical and emotional demands of the tour had taken their toll, and he was determined to give himself the time and space to heal and recharge. He spent time with family and friends, enjoying simple pleasures like cooking meals at home, taking long walks in the park, and catching up on books and movies he had missed during his travels. Evelyn, too, took time to reflect on her experiences and future goals. The tour had been a significant milestone in her career, and she was eager to explore new creative projects and opportunities. She began working on new music and collaborations, experimenting with different genres and styles, and looking for ways to expand her artistic horizons. She also spent time volunteering at local charities and organizations, channeling her passion for social causes into meaningful work that complemented her creative pursuits. As Liam and Evelyn settled into their new routines, they began to think about the future and what they wanted to achieve next. They discussed their goals and aspirations, both as individuals and as a duo, and began to map out their plans for the coming years. They were excited about the possibilities that lay ahead and were determined to continue growing and evolving as artists and individuals. One of the first major projects they embarked on was a charity concert to support a cause close to their hearts. They wanted to give back to the community and use their platform to make a positive impact. The concert was a resounding success, raising significant funds for a local organization that provided support to underprivileged youth. The event was a testament to the power of music and the difference it could make in people's lives, and it was a rewarding and fulfilling experience for both Liam and Evelyn. As they continued to work on their music and charitable efforts, Liam and Evelyn also took time to travel and explore new cultures and experiences. They embarked on a series of trips to various countries, immersing themselves in different musical traditions and learning from local artists. These travels not only enriched their creative work but also deepened their understanding of the world and their place in it. During their travels, they had the opportunity to meet and collaborate with a diverse range of musicians and artists. Each encounter brought new insights and inspirations, and they incorporated these influences into their work, creating a unique and eclectic blend of styles and sounds. The collaboration with international artists was a highlight of their travels and provided a fresh perspective on their music. Back at home, Liam and Evelyn continued to nurture their personal and professional relationships. They maintained strong connections with their family and friends, often hosting gatherings and events to celebrate milestones and achievements. These moments of connection and camaraderie were a reminder of the importance of community and support, and they cherished the time spent with loved ones. As the years went by, Liam and Evelyn's careers continued to thrive. They released new albums, embarked on successful tours, and received numerous accolades and awards for their work. Their journey had been marked by growth and transformation, and they remained committed to pushing the boundaries of their artistry and exploring new creative avenues. The legacy of their tour and the impact they had made through their music and charitable efforts were sources of pride and fulfillment. They looked back on their experiences with gratitude and appreciation, recognizing the opportunities and experiences that had shaped their lives and careers. In the end, Liam and Evelyn's story was one of resilience, creativity, and connection. Their journey had been a testament to the power of music and the difference it could make in people's lives. They continued to embrace new challenges and opportunities with the same passion and dedication that had driven them throughout their careers. As they looked to the future, they remained excited about the possibilities and opportunities that lay ahead. They were committed to continuing their work and making a positive impact in the world, both through their music and their charitable efforts. Their journey was far from over, and they were eager to see where it would take them next. Their final performance on the tour had been a celebration of their achievements and a reminder of the joy and fulfillment that came from sharing their music with the world. As they moved forward, they carried with them the lessons and experiences of their journey, and they were ready to embrace whatever came next with the same passion and dedication that had brought them this far. In the end, Liam and Evelyn's story was a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and connection. Their journey had been a remarkable one, filled with highs and lows, but it had also been a celebration of the enduring power of music and the positive impact it could have on the world.